Good morning. Thank you for being here. We have today the pleasure of being with Chen, the America's blockchain leader for EY, and with Otto Mora, our Central America, Panama, and Dominican Republic blockchain leader. Thanks for being here, guys. So our first question is going to go to Chen. Chen, what is blockchain briefly, and why do you think it is such a disruptive technology?
Blockchain is a way to create a single version of the truth and share it in an immutable way between multiple parties. And the nice thing about it is that it means that now businesses that have a lot of disputes and have a lot of shared business processes can now share a single version of the truth. Blockchain is also very strong at managing value, be it assets, inventory, or money, in a way that cannot be double spent, which means that if today we basically manage these things within our own four walls, like with an ERP system, with blockchain we will be able to share this single version of value among an entire ecosystem.
And Chen, can you please comment on where is EY developing application use cases for blockchain?
So we are working with the world's largest organizations in order to develop blockchain technology and blockchain solutions. We are working, for example, with a large high-tech company in order to solve rights and royalty of software distribution among the ecosystem. We are working with a pharmaceutical company in order to track and trace pharmaceutical products along the supply chain. We're working with food companies in order to track and trace and make sure that there's no forgery with food products. We are working with financial services organizations in order to solve syndicated loans challenges and mortgage pooling challenges and security challenges. We're working with a large government in order to make budget and budget spend more transparent to citizens.
Chen, can you please comment on EY's capabilities and solutions that we've developed?
EY's capabilities, I would say, split into three different buckets. The first bucket would be our high-end development center, which employs mainly mathematicians dealing with challenges in the world of zero-knowledge proof, for example. We have a large base of more than 100 developers developing blockchain technology, mainly in the areas of Cómo and Ethereum. We have developers working on cybersecurity for blockchain and developers working on the UI of blockchain and its interaction with the world and with ERP systems. And the last bucket is our business consultants that bring a lot of industry knowledge and business acumen and combine it together with our development capabilities.
And Chen, in your opinion, what should be the message to CEOs, to C-suites? How should they embark in the blockchain journey? Where should they start?
I would recommend to the C-suite and CIOs, first of all, to get familiar with the technology and learn its capabilities and, just as important, its limitations, and try to answer four basic questions. So wherever there's a use case where multiple parties are involved in the ecosystem, wherever establishing trust between them is an issue, wherever we are securing the ownership and management of finite assets, wherever there is complex business logic, blockchain might just be the solution for you. You need to identify the use case, consult with the blockchain expert, perform a proof of concept, and if this is successful, develop a minimum viable product and go from there.
Otto, where have we seen blockchain use cases in the LATAM region? What is your experience with companies already starting in this journey?
Yeah, we're seeing plenty of interest in the technology. In Colombia, there's been a land registration prototype that's been developed by some local universities. Also in Bermuda, there's been a degree counterfeit kind of platform to prevent fake university degrees that's being developed at the moment. And here in Costa Rica, there's been work around tracing coffee, certifying that coffee comes from the region where it comes, and trace all of that all the way to the end consumer to certify that a coffee is from a given region, and you can assure its quality.
And Otto, where do you think blockchain is going to be more disruptive, and when do you think that's going to hit in our region?
We think that blockchain will be most disruptive in the public sector. I think from the example that was given earlier of tracking the usage of public funds all the way to enabling voting and decision making by citizens and enabling greater transparency in government, I think that will be a huge, huge impact, and probably the sector where blockchain more naturally fits because of its transparency and its distributed ledger capabilities.
And Otto, talking about Costa Rica's blockchain capability, what we have in EY's Digital and Innovation Center of Excellence, what can you talk about that? What do we have? What's the team's composition? Where have we worked on blockchain applications?
Our blockchain team here in Costa Rica is composed of about 20 people. We have been working with clients in the US, UK, and Asia in developing various prototypes. One of them, we worked in the tracking of public funds for government. We've also worked in supply chain use cases. And then finally, we've also worked on tokenization use cases to virtualize real-life assets into the blockchain.
So Chen, Otto, thank you very much for your time. This has been extremely helpful and very informative for our teams and our clients that are thinking about how to best apply blockchain with other emerging technologies in their businesses. Thank you very much.